Trading is one of the most stressful things that you can hope to do. And in an environment like this, where we're dealing with a global pandemic, where we're dealing with quarantines, and a market that is like a schizophrenic, it might make you want to rip your hair out. But I want to give you 3 ways that you could learn to stay calm and to build these as habits, and then you'll have a habit of staying calm while you're trading, and you'll be able to be one of the top 5% of traders that actually make it and are consistently profitable in the market. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do is raise energy. Now, the reason why you want to raise energy is because if you are tired, lethargic, if you're ticked off, how do you generally feel when you're any of those things? How do you trade when you're in any of those states? Not good, right? So energy is something that you want to manage and generate. It's not something that you just magically have. If you had a good night's sleep, like, that's part of it. Or if you ate well, that's part of it. Or if you exercise, that's all part of it. But you can choose the state that you're in, but you need to do it consciously. So the way that I go about generating energy is I'll have this timer on my watch, and every 50 minutes it goes off. I'm taking a break, and then after that 50 minutes is done, the break is over, then I am putting on some music, I'm moving around, I'm dancing a little bit, maybe I'm doing some exercise, some jumping jacks, some shoulder rolls, well, whatever it is to get the energy level up. And from there, then I'm in a more positive state, and sticking to the A game becomes a lot more easier for our trading. Being able to see and be alert is a lot easier. Just so many benefits when you have a high level of energy. And having that high level of energy, again, it's something that you can command. So raise your energy. Number 2, meditate. Now, when I first heard about meditating, I thought that, man, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to close my eyes and then just magically things will start to happen. But after I started learning more and more about meditation, like the first book that I read, or how meditation started to come to me more and more, was after reading this book called Tribe of Mentors by Timothy Ferriss. And he interviewed so many people in that book, about 100 or so different world-class people, and half of them in that book, I'm flipping through this book, meditation is part of their morning routine and stuff. Like, okay, fine, I will give this meditation thing a shot. And I started making it a daily practice. Didn't start out meditating for 20 minutes a day or anything like that. The first time that I meditated, it was just for 2 minutes. And I used this app called Headspace. That's how I got started. Then from there, I started to meditate for 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then for 20-minute sessions. And now it's a daily practice. I'll meditate in the morning, and I'll meditate every hour throughout the day. Now, the meditations that I do every hour are only 2 minutes long. It's very quick, what I call release meditation, and it's something that I picked up from Brendon Burchard. If you go to his YouTube channel and type in Brendon Burchard release meditation technique, you'll learn about this release meditation. And I'm just doing it for 2 minutes. The only thing I'm doing is closing my eyes, and I'm repeating the word release to myself. I'm releasing tension from my shoulders, from my back, from my legs, releasing tension in my mind, and any thoughts that come into my head, I'm releasing those too. It's not releasing all of the tension in the world where you're just laying there like a bowl of jelly, but it's releasing at least some of the tension, and it's putting us in a spot where we can then start to refocus, re-energize, and focus on our A game for whatever the next task is going to be. If it's continued trading, what does your trading A game look like? If it's going to be creating content, what does that look like? If it's going to be going to your job, what does What's the A game look like for your job if it's for taking care of your kids? What does you being the best parent in the world look like for your kids or with your significant other? If you're going to be the best significant other in the world, what's the A game for that look like, right? And now you're in a much better, more positive place to execute for those people that need you to be on your A game. The third way to keep calm during trading is to prepare and execute. Now you want to do these separately, right? Like so many people get tripped up in both preparing and executing all at once, and it's like you're putting on all these different hats, and it's like if you ever remember Sesame Street, like that guy that was wearing like 10 hats on top of his head, like it's. You don't want to be that guy. You want to wear one hat at a time and for one block of time. So I will do my preparation mostly on the weekend and at night. Also the pre-market too, like starting to figure out like, well, what's happening right now? How do I want to execute? How heavy or light do I want to step on the gas? What are the stocks that I already have in my portfolio? How much risk is already there? And is there anything that I want to add? Great, now all that is crystal clear. When the market is opened, I'm in execution mode. There's no planning required. I'm not on the hunt trying to find trades while the market is open. I'm just in pure execution mode. I've already planned out what it is that I want to do. So there's no question of should I buy, should I sell, well, what should I do at this point? And so that stress is gone. And it's because preparation and execution are done at two separate times. And when you're doing all three of these, you're raising your energy, right? Like you're getting into that positive state, you're meditating, you're now focusing on your A game, and part of focusing on the A game too is remembering that, hey, you've prepared, and now the only thing that you need to do is execute. It makes trading so much calmer, so much happier, so much more joyous. It gives you your time back, your life back, and it lets you get closer to your goals, which is the ultimate thing that we're after, right? So I hope that those three helped you. If there's anything else that you would like to know more about that you would add to this list, drop it down in the comment section below. Also, if you're not already a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that way you're getting notified every time that there's a brand new video. Hit the thumbs up button and let me know if you're enjoying these videos and if there's any topics that you would like to hear about. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.